Ah, so how can someone end down after that?
I think you end here. You also go and end. I'll show you. I'm sure you have to go back to YouTube. Go back to YouTube. Let's see.
Because I remember there was a time when Albina. Oh, it's there. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
ah, check. I think it is working.
It's
Le-
working.
eh, now,
So let's start the session.
perfect. Okay, let's start the session. Now you will show me where to end because it is very important to end. There was a timeline I was in
You-
Albina. We record the YouTube. We did not end YouTube. It recorded all activities, the
okay,
whole
go
thing.
back. Go back. Go back to the YouTube. Let's see. Go back to YouTube. So I think you will just come where it says live.
Ah, it is there. I
You click
see. End the
there. You
stream.
will give it
It
permission.
is there. End the
Yeah, end
stream.
the stream.
Ah,
Yes.
thank you, Jesus. Ah, I'm happy. Okay, now let's go. We don't want anything to get lost. A small dollar here. We need to get the work done. So, okay, now we are here. Are we going
Mm-hmm.
to work on what? I put some monthly accounting. Jay is not there. I think it's also going to look for other options. So
Mm-hmm.
we have the planetary session. By the way, how far are we? Last time we were to put the calendar.
Yes.
Which one should we do? Do you have other priorities?
I think for internal ops, because we are supposed to do client and internal ops, right?
Yeah. Ah, no, no. I forget the big. We have J. Is this a client work? J budget. Is this a client
I think
work,
so.
Ate?
I don't think so. That's an internal ops.
Okay, external op. Let's start with the internal op, then we can do. We start with the J budget.
Yes.
Okay. We can take 12 to 24 minutes, even if we can maybe finish before that. 24
Yeah,
minutes.
of course.
Then,
Okay, I'll be the timekeeper. The timekeeper.
okay, sir. Okay. To set up J budget for the first time. Okay. You hear my rhythm, right?
No. Are you having headset?
No, what might be a problem? Because for me, from my side, I can hear the rhythm very well.
And you have no, if you're not having a headset, then I was supposed to hear, but I don't know why I did not hear it.
Ah, anyway, because we usually hear for J and even you as people.
Even in the morning, I was hearing yours.
I don't know what's wrong.
But by the way, if the rhythm is from your end, there's no problem. Then you can just let me know when it's break.
Okay, so now let's do the because uploading is a problem. It's a lot of work. It
Yes.
can shake your
Can you
machine.
imagine? Can you imagine? Since we finish
Mm,
around dynamic, I started
mm.
uploading. Is this evening that it finished uploading?
So, By the way, I can take the link now, right? From YouTube.
No, just you cannot take it at the end.
Okay. At the end, I just come and pick the link here. Perfect.
Hmm.
Let's continue. That is easy. You are finishing the work and done.
Yeah, yeah, very easy indeed.
Uh, Using two browsers
Okay,
is.
let's do just.
Let's do the. This is internal ops. I think it's under J support anyway. We'll ask this a normal budget for J.
Maybe it's J paperwork.
No, that one for on we can check it is there. J support. They say J payroll.
Yes,
Which payroll is that? Ate? Is it not this payroll?
activity.
Oh, this is also activity budget.
Yes.
Then it should be client. Anyway, we'll get
By
to
the way,
know.
let's just walk and we will ask him.
Yes. Okay. Let's Are we in agreement for the topic?
No objection.
Okay.
12 to
Topic one.
24 minutes. Let me put the time.
Okay. Topic one. The budget. Okay. My rhythm is not even. He said take a break now. This is not a correct rhythm.
Did you loop? Did you make a loop?
And did I know? I just copied there and done. I don't know.
Okay, let me show you. Let me just share my screen and show you in a minute.
Okay. Oh, that will be helpful. I just click on the link and done.
Can you see my screen?
Let me stop sharing mine first. Yeah, no, not yet.
When you're able to see my screen, let me know.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then you should also go to the notes, click on the first tab.
On setup.
Yes, setup.
Mhm.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Can you see my screen?
No, nothing. I just see your image for profile picture only.
Hmm. Okay, let me share
Maybe
again.
maybe stop and share.
Yeah, I did. Let me just share again. Mhm. What about now?
It's just a sky shop screen, but it's still not yet there. This thing, man, can.
Meanwhile, it says I'm sharing screen. Eh? Hey, Doreen! Doreen! Yes, only pour him. Ish. Jake him, mama. Daniel. You still can't see my screen?
No, nothing.
Ha! This is serious.
Anyway, maybe you can
And they
show
said,
me next time.
Meet GT is sharing your screen. Okay, let's just say we maybe next time my internet is so not friendly.
I see.
Okay, let's just go ahead.
Okay.
But when you open the rhythm, you
Mm-hmm.
make a right click on the screen of your rhythm. Then
Mm.
you will see loop, something like loop, and then you click on that loop. You will take it back to the beginning of the session.
On the video or loop.
Yes, when you up, yes,
Now I click loop.
yes,
So it's gonna take me back.
yeah. It's gonna take you back to the beginning when you start a session. When
Mm-hmm.
you open it, always make the loop so that you will start at the same time you are starting the session.
Oh, it's showing for 4 p.m. 28 minutes. Then we are 21. I don't know. I can stop and start again.
Yeah, stop and start again.
Okay, let me go to our note. We click the one with the 00. Is it not picking automatic?
But then
Is there is a way you can set exact minute that we are on?
I think you can just move forward with your cursor.
Okay. If there is a way we can move forward till to match the session.
Mm-hmm. You can drag, right? It's just forward. Go forward as you used to. You can go for
Like how many minutes? Let me see if I can drag for up to 22 minutes. Yes.
22 minutes.
Mm. Yeah. It's now 11 p.m. 22 from my side. Let's see after 22 minutes if it will say anything. Okay, let's continue now.
Okay.
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 Thank you. I did not know this thing. So are we even breaking all the we open everything, pause, break. Once I click is just going to pick everything.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now I need to get done for J.
So we
Okay.
need just
J. Is it main sheet? Create J. Budget main sheet.
yes.
Main sheet. Okay. What else again? Uh, where do we usually put our budget? We have no, we cannot have a budget main sheet for J. We have SFC main sheet. Actually, this is no macros. We have. Can you hear it now?
No.
Oh, it said take a break for 6 minutes. The rhythm is
Yeah.
working
Okay.
from my side. Let's take a
Yes. Let's take a break.
okay.
Okay, James.
I'm back.
Me too, I'm back.
Okay, let me get SFC
The reading,
means.
the reading, the reading said we should come back.
Yes. I don't understand why someone cannot get it.
I'm
Maybe,
telling you, normally I was supposed to be hearing.
yeah. Maybe I will ask Jay to. I think that is
Did,
now I see
did you
Martin,
add the volume?
the volume. Yeah. Martin was also saying he has rhythm, but the volume is even last 100%. Martin was also saying he has this working, and we complain, say we cannot hear, say he's, we put the rhythm is on. Maybe there is a way, I don't know. Uh-huh.
Recording is on.
Yeah,
But in the morning, I got your reading, man. I was hearing your reading.
yeah, you know, no, I don't know. Okay, so let's use someone budget. Uh, you can just put the main sheet. We'll add the column for J. You can put
Mm-hmm.
uh, J before HR board here on the spreadsheet. So now we add J here, J budget. Then we'll also create his, maybe tomorrow, the time, J budget. Is it J road activity, J activity budget? Let me check alignment. We need,
Yeah, activity budget.
uh, we need to have this alignment as well on our notes. It's there. Our alignment budget is on line 5.
You can say 2.1 activity.
Budget. We just take
Yes,
someone, but
2.0.
you can take this one of mine because it's only me or yours, and we just make copy from it.
Yes, his allowance is 500 US dollars.
Yeah, okay. So now, let me open the login as well. It has J500 activity, yes. So the payroll is not J
It's
it's
activity
activity budget. We can also change on,
activity 2.0.
yeah. We cannot. Let me also edit on our today talk. That is where we do the descriptions. On our video. Anyway, we can do that next time. Even here, I'll make it my well, because I'm recording. Getting to the next tab is another work. Activity. Yes, activity team budget. So this is the name now. Let me make a copy of I'm making a copy of our budget.
Okay.
Oh, budget. Then now, do Jay even paying HR as well? That is not what I don't know.
Normally, he's supposed to pay. The 10% is supposed to be there.
For HR, even for Jay,
The 10% should be there for
does
HR.
hmm? Does that apply to Jay as well?
Hello.
Hello, are you getting me? Hello, Ateh?
Yes, all the teams is because even activity needs HR, right?
I don't know.
Yes. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, no problem.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Now, if
Yes,
activity is going to need HR to vote on their things, right?
but
So they need HR.
okay. So this is COP 2, Jan Feb. So I make the copy. Let me put it on our notes.
Okay.
Then, uh, so now we go to COPs. This is where everybody should link. Even you should link your budget here. You are on line 9.
Okay.
Your budget still not there. Budget
Okay.
plus payroll as well. This is where the spreadsheet. If you need everybody their budget, their payroll,
Mommy,
it
let
is
me
here.
go.
This here on this one. So this is done now. Let's do editing. This is for FP. This is for activity perfect. So here should also change to be activity.
Hmm.
Oh my
So can you go where there's supposed to be for FQ and let me follow you and
activity. I'm on a column activity I'm editing. I want to delete all the potential income for us. Just I leave it empty. I don't know whether it is also applied to him. I have no idea. I'm just deleting everything. Spreadsheet to be just empty. Potential income. Okay. I can leave the potential income. New potential income. Expectation, client expectation. He's the client now.
yes.
I delete that one. He's the client.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then last month, that is, I don't know whether it's applied to him. We'll ask him because this is the first time he cannot have an AMCAS to say what this is his budget alone. So, oh, this laptop it cannot give me to relax. Just within just 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes, I just need to have charger. Okay, done. So now we are deleting Lucy and then Q. So here
Yes.
this project include J.
Are we having J's pop?
I don't know J pop. I think he has, yes. He's under J has pop everywhere. PCT. He has a pop on WCG. Only on SFC. He doesn't have a pop, but he has pop. I'm editing this content should be J, not SFC. Include include option one. Include everybody.
Okay.
Include J and H.
I am on one of his pop. Let me see.
J and HR board. So option include J and HR board. HR board. Okay. Preemptive budget, yes. Overall, now that I will edit it later. So here, mhm, I don't know how we are going to make his budget actually. He's on a time budget. Let's say we put,
Mm-hmm.
I wish,
Because I don't think he'll be needing reimbursement and all the rest.
one more week, American people. Okay. I think I need to return my formula back first. To help me. Don't know. Or I just see somebody now.
So which bank did Jay go to? West Fargo to recover the money?
Yes, all the banks that we have that we don't use non-profit, we have personal. We need everything that there to be closed because they don't want to do business with the FQN anymore. Why, why they keep on pushing? Because okay, so now that is it. I'm checking for the formula where we can put J formula. His thing was always 00. But this time around,
Yeah, I think he's working $30. He said he was taking $17 an hour, 30 hours a week.
mhm, let me open even just anyone payroll to do those formulas first. Or I just make a tab. I add myself. Ah, can I
Yes, undo. Then you edit
undo?
yourself.
Mm. Then I delete him. I put him under me, the name. Let me undo. Uh, let me read it down.
You
Put
want
it.
to leave your name in his budget?
Yes, so that it can be easier. Yeah, here. So now we can delete after putting. We just bring his name here, and I'll put it on
Mm-hmm.
Lucy. Then even the body team,
MBT.
MBT. So now then we see how many red. Yes, where the red? You say 17.
Dollars per hour.
$17 per
For
hour.
30 hours a week.
You can see the formula is helping very well. Hey, I can now even delete his up there. It's now not helping. I delete this number one, then come to this. This is now going to be number one, and this is number two.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, what else? Jay can work for 8 hours. Let's say 8 hours per week. Yeah.
Because his budget is 500. His allotment is 500.
Yes. So now it's still over. So let's
His
say,
team over
yeah,
7.5,
no, 725.
7, 7.
725. No, 727. Almost. 7. let's say 7.3. Good, 7.35. Okay, 7.3 point. Yeah, now let's say now 7.6. Okay, that will be 7.55. Mm-hmm. 7.5, 7.354.
Three
Hey,
four
I'm almost
354
7.353.
three four 34 7.34.
It's okay now.
Mhm.
Balance. So you remove this. There is no J does not require all this. Mm, yeah, I think that is all. Then his budget is balanced.
Yes.
Allowance is 500. Good. Spoof.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we make proposal.
Okay.
Oh, let me edit this side. They still have Lucy. Then I want to have HR board. J and HR board. H board. J and HR board. Then we have monthly budget. Let me check. Monthly budget is this.
Lucy, I think we need to stop, make view up.
Okay. Is we oh, okay, let's stop. Can do
View
view.
up. Then
Okay.
we can continue with 1.1.
Oh, thank you. Let me go. Oh, we are doing view up. Can copy here and then two. Can 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
It can be, let's say, 6 to 12 minutes because you are just making the proposal. To 12 minutes. So we'll just continue on the same. I'll make here to be 1.2. 1.5. Okay, let's do the proposal. Proposal. Proposal to approve. To approve activity.
Team budget.
Activity team budget for 9 degree moon man in bracket Feb Feb.
Yes, Jennifer. Hmm?
Jan, yeah, right?
Yes.
Jan. Let's see. Yeah, Jan Feb. Jan Feb. That means February. With he said to make sure we put the top with total amount of dollars is $500. $500. Details. Okay, details. Let me go to these budgets. I I copy HR board and J.
Embossment zero. Everything is zero zero zero.
Yeah. Okay, come on. To our notes. Put HR board, yeah. Total link to budget. Good now. Good. So now let me copy the link. Put then next proposal. Mm, then here total 500. Why am I even copying? Hey, I copy wrong thing. I copy J
No, I
after.
cannot. I cannot. I cannot really follow the tab like that.
I copy the expectation after what J expect is three. 300, but that's not true. That is not true. Okay, then now total amount will be 500. Are we including the total for HR? Just the HR is the
No,
past. Let
only
me see.
him.
Yes. Now 500%. Okay, now let me post to these niggas, HR boards members.
Why didn't you send to that Jay should see first?
Ah, I think because he just balanced his budget,
Okay.
he already balanced. There is nothing much. Maybe about HR. I don't know. If we not include, you will just say we want to finish. I want to pause. Then we take the break. It's break.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm going to HR. You know, when I'm charging my laptop, my cursor
Mhm.
is not moving. It's like shaking at the HR. I don't know when if I want to do at HR is not coming unless I do hashtag. Then I do hash. Then I can tag HR.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know what the reason. And before I do, just tag them like that. Maybe J change settings now. I'm not there. HR board. Then also I put at J as well, so that will know.
Please be sharing your screen also.
Oh, okay. hmm I think we need to take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Okay.
Let's take a 6 minute break.
4 minutes already. We 1 minute we exhausted. 4 minutes.
Okay, 4 minute break.
I'm back. Can you hear me, Ateh? Hello?
I'm back.
Okay, I'm here. What's the next topic?
Sticker. Eh?
What can we focus next? Is Jay gonna come so we can do FBR or 1099? I don't know why 1099 is not always successful to me. It just always take
No,
time.
it has always been successful. It's just that it has a lot of work because we still need to do the umbrella. How do you call it again? There's a spreadsheet we need to create.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be the verification. There are a lot
Okay,
of calculations we need to do.
actually, what are we doing? Can we check on calendar, do planetary session? What for calendar?
Yes, we can.
I think I was thinking. Okay. Mhm. You know, when I'm charging this machine, my friend, I cannot move. A casa is just too much to me.
Mm.
It's just too much. Okay. Let me close some other tab and see what is going to happen. What is going to happen? Honestly, it is not good. Go to topic. Calendar. Let's do calendar. schedule. Let's see.
To apply.
Look at topic two. Mm, 12. So, informants. To set up the calendar, set up to set up Google Calendar. Yeah.
No objection for me.
Mm-hmm. Can create the tab. This is the client work. Mm, and create to pick to calendar schedule. Done creating the tab.
Okay, thank you.
Mm, okay.
Oh, I don't even know what there was that this there was you linked it on Discord until you said you
Yeah,
were
that
having
is.
access.
I'm even figuring out where did I link it. Oh,
You link on FQN. So
let
only
me
if we whoever lay hands on it today.
let me. Meanwhile, let me ask Jay if he is available. He can jump in and say something. At Jay, just a minute. Uh, at Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Because the taxes are already printed and are just at home. We just need to that taxes to be delivered. Mm.
Okay.
And available so that we can do paper. Is it called paperwork? Paperwork for. How do you call it?
Yeah.
Only let us know when you are available.
Well, let me see from that.
Uh,
Hmm.
so
Oh, we
that
won't
we
go in
can
there. I
do
can't see it.
paperwork for. So we can organize. So that we can organize nice paper work for immense immensity and uh, what exponential
Yes, immensity and exponential.
exponential work Okay, I just go. Uh,
But for the live streaming is on, I'm hearing you. I don't hear the rhythm.
the rhythm is working. I just don't understand. Those are the things that I will just need Jay to brush for me and understand why.
To me, I think it should just be network.
Is network?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Done. That was what I mean. So now I don't get this calendar. You said I pass it on FQN?
Yes, I'm trying to see if I could get a hold of it. Okay, I remember you pasted. You said Ate Sandra.
Hmm. Let me go to my notes to see.
I don't know if you even it was. It was not on our note.
Oh, this is J budget.
Yeah, I saw it on the HR.
J budget. Ay, let me. Messages are a lot. No, we cannot even find.
Yeah, I'm trying to check.
Even I'm checking, I'm searching. Branding.
I don't see anywhere you wrote with a link. I
Yeah,
just stop.
yeah,
Okay, I've seen it. Where he
perfect.
said, uh, he said, Ate Sandra, I found the Unity primary planetary
Can
calendar and I see I can
can
access it. Let's get
I
it.
can access on this one
Have you seen
page?
it?
No,
Have you seen it?
no.
Okay. Let me link it. Have you created a tab? Oh, yes. Okay.
I created the
It's
tab already.
on the line 4.
Okay. So now we need to get the sessions. Let me share my screen. Then
Okay.
we need to get the session. Ah, Jay say he can jump on this now. Ha! That's good. We need to move forward. Okay. So, let me share my screen. Abubakar is saying what? I want to focus. He's asking about 50. 50 is just the 10% of 500.
Mm-hmm.
50 is 10% of 500. So that is it, Ate. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Mm-hmm.
so here, I
Are you sure you can edit?
I was editing last time, by the way. Honestly, I was editing with this email, but not all my emails. I even changed. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know them. I was able to edit that. Mm, SF SFC. No, this is the second
This looks like double T.
message. You don't have double T. Hi J.
Oh, yeah, it's just a screen.
Yeah,
Howdy.
just is.
Um, Let me know if you want an update on the bank or when you
Yes, we need update actually. Yes.
want me to do it
Uh,
now.
yes, can do now.
It'll be pretty quick. Basically, the lawyer said that the bank is legally liable for what they
Can we
call.
make a topic, Jay? Because
Uh,
you are breaking the policy. We need to make a quick update to make it a topic.
yeah,
Okay,
that's why I was asking before I did the update.
okay, yeah.
But whatever you guys want to do, we can also talk about something else. I'm happy to go into the payroll, or we could go into budgets, or whatever else you want to do.
Yeah. First, we need the quick update first. Then we can do others. Then I'm making a topic. Quick update from the bank. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to update the team on bank issues. Topic 3. Any objection on our quick update? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Let me now create the tab. Ate, are you okay there?
No objection. No objection.
Okay. And then I'm creating topic three. Topic three.
Bank issues.
Yeah, just quick updates.
So, where are the notes? I don't seem to find the notes anywhere.
Oh, the note
Let me
around
send on GTC, J.
yeah,
Have you sent? Let me send on GTC.
can send it to you now. Yes.
J, I sent on GC and it's equally on Discord.
Where on Discord? What channel?
Cobb.
Just,
Co-op. But I sent on GC. Just check from GT.
yeah, I'm on my phone. I got it here. I got it. I'm good. Okay. Topic
Three.
3.
Mm-hmm.
So this would be related to accounting. So it's technically client work.
Okay.
Um. Right.
Sorry.
So basically, the lawyer. I talked to the lawyer first, and the lawyer said that it's actually that there might be a case, and that basically it's called a false reliance. So basically, I go into the bank, and the bank tells us that oh, don't worry, just stay around for another week, stay around for another 2 weeks, stay around for another month, stay around for 2 months, stay around for 3 months, and now it's been over 4 months now that they are keep telling us to come back because they're gonna fix it. Oh, we'll fix it for you. Oh, we'll get the account set up. Oh, it's gonna be perfectly fine. Like, oh, we'll open a new account. Oh, we'll do whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying that's called a false reliance, and that if it just continues to go on and on and on, that we can ask for damages and recover damages from all of the time and the cost to transfer all of the bank accounts to another bank and
Bank.
location. Yeah. So anyway, so basically what the lawyer said is what they're doing is definitely not legal.
Yeah.
I went into the bank and I basically got all their names and information, so that I had everything in writing of what all the people that we're dealing with, the departments and the information. And then I talked to the manager of the. Well, I talked again to the actual the actual banker who was helping us, and she said there's nothing else that she can do. And so the only thing we can do is escalate to the manager. And so I sat down and talked with the manager, and the manager felt like there was one other thing that could be done. So they are going to talk to this one other person, and so I'm scheduled for next Wednesday, and so hopefully we'll have a resolution next week on everything. Um,
Hopefully.
yeah, so hopefully they'll just like open the account and we'll be done, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. If they don't open the account, we could also look into the legal stuff. Um, but we'll certainly talk to the lawyer either way. Cool. Anyways, that's it.
Okay, Jay. Thank you.
So what let them delay not even giving you the correct information
I mean,
according to their view?
we can't control them. They can do whatever they want to, but it's not legal. There, it's a liability for them. As far as our choice to take all our money out of the banks, I mean, this is only one account that they're closing for one business, right? So, but we're talking about removing all of our money from the bank and going to a new bank. So I've been talking to the new credit union, and they certainly are doing their best to get everything set up. And we should hear back next week as well. So everything should happen next week. We should be able to transfer the money to the new bank, but that certainly depends on whether the new bank gets set up properly.
Is
So
okay, is credit union taking us allowing us to open
West
banks
Fargo.
account with them?
I didn't understand. What was the question?
I was asking, are credit, taking us, also accepting us to do business with them?
Well, we're waiting for getting the final approval. So they did not say that they're ready to open the accounts yet. So we're just hoping that they will.
Wow. I see, really. This opening account is becoming difficult. Huh? This, yeah. Okay, thank you for your information, Jen. We can go to the next topic. I would like us to do the exponential taxes to organize the work so that tomorrow, if you have time, you can deliver it to poster. Is
Okay,
that
that should be good. I feel like that would be a VA silent work.
it's fine?
Okay.
There is no problem.
Or we could do partial silent work.
Yes. Let's say
Okay.
because we need to move
Then
for.
yes, so that I can be
Mm,
my self driven can be my payroll.
okay. And then
Which payroll?
6 1.
157.
Okay. Are we into agreement for the
No.
talk? Oh,
It's a
yes.
VA
How many
session.
minutes? How many minutes? Yes, it's a VA, but support we just need to make it as a topic. Then we can explain here, say
The topic would be
partially
silent work, right?
Yeah,
silent.
silent work.
Oh yes, silent work. Okay.
So we could do partial silent work if you guys want to work on something together.
Will it not be disturbing you?
No. We do all the
Okay.
time. So there's silent work and there's partial silent work. So partially silent work, where you have one person working on one thing and two people working on something else together.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. So,
Okay.
Lucy, can we continue on the calendar? I think you don't have access again.
Yeah. I'm just surprised to
So if Jay
see.
can give us access, it will be nice.
Can you give us access, Jay, before we
So what?
to calendar? Unity primary calendar,
So
planetary
what? What's the
calendar.
purpose though?
We want to set the sessions.
The what?
We want to set the sessions that are coming.
What sessions?
Uh, we have, let's see. Mm,
Are you guys talking about planetary sessions?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, it doesn't sound like that would be self-driven work.
Okay.
But
Then
you
we
said
We
we
can.
could
should
be
make
working.
that our
You said
next topic.
you said we could be working on something together, right?
Okay,
Well,
let's
yes,
work.
but the whole
Let's
point
do
is to
silent
work on
work
something
then.
that's self-driven so that it doesn't distract me, right? So
Okay,
the
yes, no
planetary
problem.
sessions we should work on together because there's so many issues with that.
Okay.
Okay, let me work on my work. You can do yours, Ateh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on payroll.
What's
Then
payroll?
payroll setup. Then
One
9 degree.
fifty-seven.
9 degree. I'm doing setup
Yeah,
for
yeah,
work.
it's true. Yes, yes, true. I need to set up 9 degree equally.
I'm working
Is
on.
that are you working on that as well, Tay, or what payroll are you working on?
Yeah, I'm working for FQN. Payroll set up 9 degree for FQN.
Okay. So 12 to 24 minutes and we'll see how it goes.
Yes.
Okay, now we got agreement. Excellent.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm putting the tab at it for silent work so that if somebody want to put his or her work, can put the links. Then I copy.
Okay.
Good. So now FFC 2.0 copy.
January, February. You guys are disturbing. Who left?
J. Ah, we lost J. I remain alone. I'm alone.
Oh, we
I
lost Jay.
lost Hey, I lost you. I lost J.
No, when we lost Jay, I thought maybe you guys had lost me, so I refreshed.
Anyway, he lost J.
Okay.
Maybe he's coming back
Mm-hmm.
because he around silent work. Mm.
Let me put the budget. Okay, so what I've done is I've used my phone,
Mm-hmm.
I've entered my notes. I
Okay.
use my phone, I enter in my notes. So whenever I want to go to the tab, I just go to my phone, I click on that tab, and then I click on the tab on.
Your laptop is giving you hard time, but that's a solution. A little bit solution.
Yeah.
Better
No,
than nothing.
when the phone is trying when my machine is trying to do nonsense, I use my head.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be only one on this payroll because everybody will have their own payroll. G will has
Mm-hmm.
his, so I should remove everyone. It's a lot of work anyway, but slowly and get there. I'm starting by removing Mamun first. Mamun remove. Need a clear payroll. Delete Mamun tracking.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I am back.
Okay.
okay, Jay.
Oh.
think I think I might need some help here.
Okay.
Okay, Jay.
So I'm trying to find the original letters, and I can't seem to find them. I'm trying to see where would they be. I would like to include it with the filings, the taxes,
Okay.
which would imply that the virtual envelopes are incomplete because we should have this additional document plus a letter in response letter. So
It was on your email.
it was where
You show us last time the screenshot you took from your email when they're responding to you.
would you have them?
No, you just show the screen.
What do you mean the screen? What does that mean?
You share the screen.
I think it should be under downloads. Maybe I downloaded download. Got the downloads here. Do we remember the date? They have everything organized by date.
Okay, then down.
The date it was sent.
Oh, I think I found it. I found it.
Yeah,
Wait. Okay, it's here. I got it.
no sen. There was a mistake the day that there was no filing. No, one of the form missing.
I found the letter. It's good. I got it.
Okay, okay, thank you.
And the original letter was from a long time ago. We're very, very behind on this. Hopefully, it's okay. We don't have to pay any fines, but shout. See.
Mm. Jay, do you usually drink warm water?
Yeah, some teas and everything. I'm drinking lots of tea, lots of warm water, but I need more, 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 more. More like you're. It's so important. Like you say, it's.
Yeah, even oranges.
I did have an
Need
orange. I
equally
think it's all
oranges.
I've eaten today. As soon as we're done here, I need to go get some food. I'm hungry. Okay, so now I have the letters.
Yeah,
All right, I
need to
gotta. Now I have to
eat
focus
some
and
more.
respond,
Mhm.
and then I'm almost done.
Okay, can continue there.
Okay. Lucy,
Mm-hmm.
I'll duplicate the tracking template, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just you just make sure you put name months, then you just
It's
take the
okay.
empty template and declare.
Okay.
Did you get the Delaware phone number?
I have to check.
Big.
Did anyone get the phone number or no?
I'm checking it. Mm, okay.
All right. Well, anyways, I think it's too late. I already printed it. I don't really feel like reprinting it. No big deal. So let's just skip the phone number. Okay.
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 Or I'll just get it myself. I guess. I don't know. I'll just write it in with my pen. Is anyone even attempting to get it or not?
Yes, I'm on the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
You do have it.
I can't find it. I'm still reading on the phone. Delaware, I don't see Delaware State of Delaware annual franchise taxes report. I'm checking if I can get it there.
We would just go to the main sheet or on our bills or something. I don't know.
File number, immensity. Okay. What?
I'll just get it and then I'll be done with this. So then we can.
Yeah. Phone number, Philadelphia phone number. It is on this form. It say that 30. Let me copy. This is the correct number. Here, I get it on this form. It's on. I put it on line 16 on silent work note. If I don't know if it is correct, you can verify.
Yeah, that should be right. 302-212-4031. Yeah.
I found it on stage of Delaware annual franchise taxes report 222 immensity fund. We need to take 5 minute break.
Okay. I'm done. So what do we want to do when we get back?
Let me go when we get back.
We can do the planetary.
Okay, let's work on the planetary, and then I need to go get some food and stuff. The
Okay,
planetary is very, very important to have that all organized. So let's take a 5 minute break, and then I'll be back to work on the planetary stuff.
5 minute
Okay.
break. Yeah.
Okay, Jeff.
I'm back.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
So I got everything done
I'm back
for
as well.
the actual envelopes, and so the last thing is just going to the post office. So when we're done here after this topic, I'm gonna go to the post office. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Jay. That's nice.
So we are ready for topic 5, and we're gonna do
Nice.
planetary sessions. Um, what would be the desired outcome? For me,
The
the most important thing is the
status and
deadline.
next step.
rhythm
Yes.
Need
rhythm is
deadline.
working from my side, but no one can hear. I don't understand why.
Are you playing it on your computer, or are you playing it on the browser?
Browser.
Yeah, so you just need to download it onto your computer, the
Oh,
actual audio,
Oh.
and then just play it on your computer, and then everyone hear it. And then it'll
Mm.
be easier to loop it too. You can loop it as well
you
if
see
you
now
play
I
on.
struggle almost.
So you download what rhythm?
Yeah, you just download the
Ah,
rhythm.
okay. You download from YouTube.
No, you want to go to the rhythm the folder. We have a rhythm folder that has the audio
Yeah.
file. I always use the audio file now because the video file is just too big.
Ah, okay.
So we have
I
just the
never
audio.
knew there was an audio file of that.
Well, yeah, I created it maybe 4 months ago. So just the updated version is the audio, the audio file. We actually have a Spanish version now too.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's nice.
So I turned on my rhythm. So anyways, we need to do with the deadlines. We need to have like a clear plan, clear criteria, clear understanding of the importance and purpose. Like I feel like we're still missing the concept of the planetary session event, um, which is a problem because
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
if you don't understand what you're doing, then it's very difficult to do it correctly.
Yeah.
It's true.
So, anyways, topic 5. Any objections to topic 5?
No objection
Mm.
from my side.
Let me create the topic tab,
Hmm.
even though my
Also, this is client work.
yeah my tab man. So the cursor is just shaking. It's not taking on unless I stop charging. Topic 5. Done.
Okay. So, topic 5. So you guys should have everything started on this, the work organizing. I feel like the most important thing is the dates and finalizing the uh, the events, right? And then we have to look at the timeline and the deadlines, and then make a decision of whether or not this is feasible. Yeah.
Let me get this. I'm not even getting it. Hello?
So do we have all the information organized?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I can. Jay, can you hear me?
Yes.
I think. Wow, let me restart. I don't hear anybody.
Okay. Jay, we want the work organizing, right?
Um,
Ouch.
yes, and all the information from before.
Okay. Okay. Session work organizer. Let me link it. And then we also have the process.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
I linked on line 9.
So, do we have dates? Upcoming sessions.
Yes, it's in the responsibility organization.
But it should be in the responsibly organizing. It should be in the work organizing for the date. So here it says Mars at Aphelion, April 16th.
Yes, these are the dates.
So we have Mars, Wednesday, April 16th.
Wow. This thing.
And then we have,
So the one we said we agreed on focusing on was the series.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Lucy, we can.
Oh,
Can you
yep.
hear
thank you.
us?
Oh, this thing.
So that's the 31st of March is series.
Yes. Hmm.
So this is series.
So we were equally thinking if we could make mass session like a test session.
But March comes before April.
Mm. Yeah.
I think the Earth session was supposed to be the test session, but
It
obviously didn't.
did not
So
happen.
let's just take series. So series happens once every 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
That would be equal to about once every 700 days. So it's a very important session. Um,
Maybe we can do Venus as a test session.
the
Maybe
March 31st is days until March 31st.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your
58 days.
eyes.
So we have about 2 months.
yeah.
2 months. 58 days.
This we have.
So basically, like all final invitations would need to be sent out, within 2 weeks or so. With that, we basically would have like a week to finalize all our invitations. So it's definitely would be very, very difficult. Um, Overall, usually you'd want to announce the series session a few months in advance, ideally like 3 months in advance, but we're past that. So we're looking at like, 6 weeks to a month advance notice is really not a lot. And then doing outreach and everything. Um, Not going to be easy. It's certainly trying to set everything up and set up all of the other sessions. Like, so let's go. I mean, didn't we already review the process? Do we have all the process Or no, we don't have anything.
Process.
Yeah, we created the process and it's dang it. The info tab, Lucy, kindly let me use my phone. Are you guys getting me?
Yes.
So here's the process that we had from before.
There's another one that we created in the spreadsheet, made a spreadsheet.
Trying to index it as well while I bring it to the notes. So I'll put it on line 30. So this would
Okay.
be the process. So basically, you want to get organized. You want to have clear information. We don't have goals set up. We need to focus on a session. There's the series session, the budget, the model, and then we have the criteria of who would be required for communications, timeline, deadlines. So we just talked about that.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
We have the spreadsheet for this that we created. Let me see. I cannot remember the name.
So from there, we have the preparation
It's
and
in
the
the
system.
it's in the info tab. Just that I
It's
can.
it
Gosh.
it is where I'm trying to
Community
remember the
outreach, and then the third part is the event organizing. So the event organizing itself basically consists of a lot of different components. So let's go over event organizing on line 70. So basically what you have for event organizing is um, we're inviting the public, but we're inviting the public to engage and interact. So the public can communicate with us to set up their own sessions. So let's say someone wants to do a workshop on, um, you know, rights for refugees, right? So this person would then we would then coordinate this the schedule of sessions with all the organizations and individuals wanting to do the session. So think about it kind of it's a virtual conference where you have all these different types of sessions happening and you're setting them up in different rooms and you're doing all the different calendars, and then you have basically the RSVPs for each of the sessions and coordinating attendance and participation at different sessions. And then we would want to get the
Time to
entire.
pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So you'd want to get the entire calendar organized and ready to put on the website for all the sessions. So this would be the event organizing. And then after all the sessions are set, then you have a overall like network wide um, launch and outreach, public outreach for the event. So basically, you do the first step is like the internal invitations and outreach to the public for uh, organizing and setting up sessions. So that's going to take time to do the event organizing. And after you do the event organizing with the public organizers, then you do more public outreach for public participants,
Public and communicate with
right?
us.
Because before we have the session all set up and organized, then there's nobody actually. It's not like we don't have any sessions set up. So we want to invite the public, invite all the organizations to do the sessions. So does that sort of make sense or what?
Yeah. And then
Do you need the taxes from last year?
we need to go to
There
conference. Public communication. We want to do workshop.
So the problem in this case is that we only have 60 days. There's 58 days.
Yeah.
So the question is like we haven't even done the initial invitations. We haven't got the initial invitations organized or ready. We don't have any website set up. There's just nothing ready to do anything. We don't even have deadlines yet. So if we backtrack, right? This is a 2-year event. So everything should be very, very large for this. And I would say typically we want to do public outreach for the participants for a minimum of, let's say, 2 to 4 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we want to do event organizing for, I don't know, another 2 to 4
Time
weeks.
for breath. Please
Then we want
stop
to
and
do
get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
we want to do the initial invitations and public outreach. This would be like 2 to 4 weeks, right? So
Mm-hmm.
then there you would have the finalizing invitations and website. So this would be 2 to 4 weeks, right? And then we have the initial. So this would be like a backwards timeline, right?
Yeah.
So the finalizing, then I'm saying this. So then you have just the setup, and dates and other details. So obviously we've been spending months and months on the setup without doing anything more. So let's take the minimum of 2 weeks. So we did 2 weeks on each one to be very, very fast. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 10 weeks total. Would be like the fastest I can imagine trying to do it all. And we could say we already did this. So that would be 8 weeks. That's 2 months.
2 months.
And that would be like the fastest ever. So we would already be short a couple of days, but this would leave us 2 weeks of doing public outreach and getting participants signed up. So it's
Mm-hmm.
certainly like doable, but there's just no money to do this. So then you have the question of the budget. So this would be like a hyper fast implementation, which typically costs more money. We don't have more money for it, so I'm not sure exactly how we would do everything so quickly. We've never done anything quickly before, so I don't know why that would happen now.
Yeah, see, it's a lot of work. Maybe we can. Maybe how it is gonna happen. Public outreach for the participant. So
So I think another option that we could do is
Mm-hmm.
you know
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
so we could do if we go back to line 15 through 17, we could do the Venus session like as an internal practice. which would have like no deadline, right?
Yeah, I
And
was
then
saying you
the
can
series
try
session
Venus as a practice. Then we see how if we can manage at
and
first.
then we could do the series session as just internal. So, but internal, but we still with the pay stop deadline. So we do the pay stop deadline, but we don't do any public outreach. And then to do the full pay stop deadlines for public outreach and everything for the Mars session. So for the Mars session happens every year. It's not as important as the series. So we could outreach for the Mars session and then tell people about the series session. So they might, focus on the Mars session, but connect the series session to it. So maybe the series session might happen on a smaller scale.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Mars session is definitely doable because this is April 16th, right? So we have days days until April 16th.
March 31st is just almost April, the end of the March. You have 2 months. Can you imagine it? Can you?
77 days. So for April 16th, we have 77 days.
Unless, how can we get them? If we need to have the website, we don't have website yet. Within this, can you able to
All
within the
websites.
no website? That's the first thing. In this 58 day, but unless someone commits every day, at least put some hours there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will not happen. That need commitment and deadlines.
So I would say with the 77 days, it's definitely
Time to take a
doable.
break. Please stop, write down whatever you were about to say, and take a break for 6 minutes.
So April 16th would be the final push. So 2 weeks before April 16th would be
Yeah, I think yeah.
would
April,
be
actually.
this April 2nd. So we would have to do the public outreach for the participants by April 2nd would be starting public outreach. And then obviously April 16th would be completed. The event organizing would be
Event organizing will be
March 19th.
yeah
But maybe we could say March
15th.
March 19th,
Let's say
March
March
Complete outreach.
two.
to 31st. So March 31st is the series session, right?
Yes. So
So maybe we
at
could
least
Yeah.
use the series session. We could use the series session to invite all of the
brainstorm. Yes.
organizers to the series session to do so series session organizing with organizers. So we could do the organizing for March 31st and then start that by March 19th. So then the invitations we need to go out 2 weeks before that. So that brings us to March 19th
March
would be the March 5th.
5th. Yes.
So by March 5th to March 19th, we would need to be doing um, the
Invitations.
sending out all the invitations. And then by we need to finalize the invitations starting 2 weeks before that. So that would be the 5th, 26th, the 19th of February. So
Final.
this is February 19th. So the February 19th would be the Venus session. So then we can incorporate the Venus session. So at the Venus session is where we would go through all of the invitations and review and verify the executive level coordination for the website. Like the website should basically be drafted by the Venus session and have everything ready to go. And then by March 5th, it should be completed and we're starting to send the invitations out to the public. So that would give us so today is January, well, let's just say February 1st to February 19th
Yes.
would be finalizing the setup and getting the details and all of the planning and organizing. So then the only other question for that is the percentage pay stop. If we set up all these deadlines and we wanted to do this, um, it would look like, I mean, I think we would do two sets of deadlines. Maybe these could be all 50% pay stop deadlines, and then these ones could be 100% pay stop or something like that.
Yeah. You can put this as 100% deadline.
So the most important deadline would definitely be March 19th. So if we had one deadline, it would be the March 19th deadline. We would need to be sending out the invitations to the organizers. Initial invitations and organizer outreach.
No, who are those organizers?
Anybody and everybody who are community leaders and run organizations or you know have workshops or want to teach or present their ideas.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because like the idea of, in this case they were doing the Mars session, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So our organization, the Mars session is our annual membership meeting. So we're going to have an annual membership meeting at the Mars session, right? But that's basically part of event organizing. So within event organizing, we're going to organize the co-op membership session. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but that's just what we do. We're going to invite all of the other organizations, and we're going to invite them to join our event. So the Mars session, it's like just a blank slate. Anyone can do anything they want during the Mars session. All of our planetary events are just open sessions that anyone can do anything that they want to. So if someone wants to do an environmental workshop, if someone wants to do something on refugees, if someone wants to do something on corruption, or they want to have a session regarding the strikes, or they want to do something for
And
unions,
the break. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
anyone can do a session on anything they want to. Ideally, it should be rated to social causes, but basically they can do whatever they want. And then we
Mm-hmm.
put that all together on the website and with the calendar of all the different sessions that everybody can attend. And then we all do outreach together with all of the organizations together to bring the public to all of our sessions that will happen on this on the alignment for this particular set of days. So we haven't finalized the alignment. That would still be a part of the setup. But basically, typically the overall Mars alignment would last 3 to 5 days. So we'll verify the exact number of days and how long the Mars alignment will last. But overall, it typically is 3 to 5 days or a week or whatever. This theory session might have gone longer, but we just don't know that. So in addition to all of this, we also would be organizing our co-op membership session. plus we would be doing on the series session would be our Legion session, and then the Venus session would be our executive session. But we'd be focusing on the co-op membership session as the primary outreach. So this would line up with the deadlines as well. So when we're doing the initial invitations to organizers, we're also inviting all of the co-op members to come to our membership meetings. Does that make sense?
You, s- yeah, you say Venus is
Mm-hmm.
executive session.
Yes.
Mm,
So I think from here the next goal would be just to like get commitment from you guys to want to do all of these pay stops and actually do the work. Um, and if you want to do that, then and there's obviously not a huge budget for this. I mean, I'd say we could do $100 a month on this, which is just not a lot of money. So how many months is this? We have March, April, May. No, we have February, March, and April. So
February, April,
three
3 months.
months.
so I think we could easily do $300. For the actual session, maybe we could do an additional, $100, maybe $200 for that. I don't know. So that would be
Is the
500
budget
total.
separate?
This is client work.
Is it not the budget that already will put it on our potential income?
That's why he's saying that it will be $100 per month.
Okay.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So is this something you guys want to do? I mean, it's obviously a lot of work, but if we could be successful understanding the reason why we're doing this and understanding like what actually it is, I mean, this is our like our primary planetary events and our galactic events. Like this
Mm-hmm.
is where we invite all the public and everyone finds out about us and what we're doing. Like we're just one of many organizations who could participate in them. So it's not like the public will be like, "Oh yeah, this is us." The co-op put this on, but it'll be branded as the planetary event, but then when they read about it, they'll see that it was created, designed, and organized by us, and when they donate to support it, the money comes to us, right? So it's our event that we're putting on behalf of many other organizations and the whole planetary community to try to align and sync our energies together. And that's also another brand I'm thinking about doing is with sync. So think is it would be so there's a lot going on in the planetary session. So you have in this sense you have the Mars session, you've got the planetary sessions, you've got the planetary alignments, and then you have all the co-op work and the co-op session, the co-op fundraising, and then you have the overall concept of syncing. So the whole idea of syncing, and that relates to the network equity. So for one during the Mars session, for 1 hour of the Mars session is equivalent to 354 hours of a normal session in terms of the value of Mars. So remember, we want to get our tokens to be valuable, right? So the network equity tokens, in this case, we would be issuing like Mars tokens, right? So when you're
Mm-hmm.
getting network equity token and Mars tokens, your token value. And if our if our value systems and our tokens get valuable, then this is the session to come to. Like everybody across the world, whether it's day or night, you're going to wake up in the middle of the night on half of the planet so that everybody across the planet can synchronize and sync up for this one session. It's very powerful. So I call that like syncing, right? So you're syncing to the planetary session in order to build value. And the value is the value of working together as a community of people all across the world to address crises and social problems. And then secondly, we're also building the value. So if our
Time
tokens
for
have
breath.
value,
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
and you come to the Mars session, you're getting 354 times the value of your tokens for that 1 hour. So it would be the equivalent of going to 300 sessions all year. You just come to one, and you get the same value as coming to 300. Okay, so it's just extraordinarily more valuable,
Mhm.
and that's why people want to synchronize and sync up, because otherwise there's no reason to come. Why would someone come to the Mars session
Yeah.
if they're busy or whatever? The whole idea is that you come to the Mars session, you come to the Ceres session, and you never miss the Jupiter session. You never miss the Saturn session, because when you're talking about Saturn and Jupiter and stuff, it's like 5,000 uh, value, 5,000 x value, right? So if you miss like the Saturn session or Jupiter session, you're just losing everything. So everyone synchronizes for these bigger events. It's just like you don't miss it because you're just losing out on tons of value. So that's the general idea, because we need to synchronize and bring people together. If the community of the world, the people of the world never come together, then the billionaire class will always rule us. So we have to have incentives for
Yeah.
come to the session at the same time, even in the middle of the night. If you're going to get 5,000 times the amount of value, so you could come tomorrow and you get one token for 1 hour.
So where are we going
You
to
come-
get this value that giving them?
The what?
The value that you are going to give them. Where are we going to get it?
It's true. Our tokens.
It's the tokens. They get tokens.
Even token, you need to put some money when you run the token.
Well, the tokens will be valuable if we're successful. So if we're successful and we build value in the tokens, then people will see our events as very, very important events to come to just for the value, let alone the importance of coming together and synchronizing and having sessions and doing meetings together, right?
Mhm.
So if everyone comes across the world and comes to a single session, it's not particularly important, right? But if we do sessions multiple times a year, synchronized with the different planetary cycles and galactic cycles and lunar cycles, like people will build relationships and it will grow over time, and we can continue to sync with other events and other activities and grow and build, right? It's like we don't control the Mars session. And the Mars alignment, it's not ours. We're just helping put it on. And anyone else can get involved with it, and anyone can do anything they want during that session. So
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
well, I like to think about it like, let's say that you had the importance of the days of the week, right? So Monday would be the the least important day, and then Tuesday would be the next most important day, Wednesday. So, you know, you could say, you could say like the Mars session's like a Thursday, and then you would have like the Ceres sessions like a Friday, and then Saturday is like, you know, Jupiter,
Oh yeah,
and then
Jupiter.
Sunday is Saturn, right? So,
Mhm.
and then Venus is like a Wednesday, so it's like these sessions, it's just there's no different than like a day of the week. They just don't happen very often, right? But it's like you synchronize with the alignment of these planetary sessions, and then it's like creating a cycle so that people can repeat the same things on larger time cycles, because everyone across the world is not going to come together every day or every week, right?
Yeah.
We need to have times where everyone can come together and collaborate and work together, and the times are the the uh the sessions for the planetary cycles and the galactic cycles. Okay, so
Mhm.
that is why we're doing this, is to sync everyone together, and it could take many years, if not even decades, to build the value. But the value comes from a lot of different things. um, the event itself is valuable. You have the sessions and the workshops, participants. That's all builds value in the community. You can have decisions and outcomes and effects from the sessions. You can also get donations and investors, buying our tokens and everything, which can build value, right? So there's a lot of value in And also the co-op and infrastructure that we're building has value.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole infrastructure itself of the network and the vortex and all the planetary cycles and all that is valuable if people understand that value and understand the value of organizing. Like a whole goal is organizing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, right? This is what we've been trying to do the entire time. Break up into octants, get each octant organized, pass the baton off every single day, and be working and collaborating on making the world a better place 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, nonstop. That's like the goal. It's like we want to create this like beacon to the world, like anyone who wants to get involved in
Time
dealing
to
with
stretch.
corruption.
Please stop. Stand up and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Anyone in the world who wants to deal with corruption, who wants to deal with the environment, who wants to, deal with, anything related to community, labor, whatever. Getting rid of the billionaire class ruling us like overlords, right? Like just anything to make things better for future generations. Here you can come anytime, any place. And then within that 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, you have the planetary sessions as like, okay, these are the most important times to come where we all come and work together at the same time. So it's all
Wow.
related. It's all part of one thing, and this is the public events where we actually invite the public and get the public engaged and involved in the bigger picture of the vortex.
Hmm. So
So do you guys sort of understand like why the
yeah,
planetary
yeah.
system?
Yeah,
It's
Je.
very complicated. It's also very sweet. We can meet, even mingle with so different people, and we can get more opportunities as well.
Did you see the example websites that we had from previous events when we actually were more when I did most of it by myself, but a couple people helped.
I did not see the website that you did for Iran.
I think I've seen it.
Okay,
I
I'll
saw
link
it
this
once.
to line 130, no 140. I put it on 140.
Mhm.
So I think the Earth website was the one we did most recently. Here, I can share my screen as well. Do you want me to share my screen? Just go over it with you real quick.
Okay,
All right, let me know when you can
Mm-hmm.
see my screen. Can you see my screen?
not yet.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be very easy to just copy this. We just duplicate the entire site, and instead of Earth session, it would be the Mars session, right? But the general thing is exactly the same thing. This would be the Mars session summit. Okay, so you have the open Mars session summit, and you put the dates, and then the dates would be like the alignment because it's multiple days. So you have about our methodology, the whole session thing, and the value because all of the value that we're talking about is so important. And then we are the session support team, right? About who's actually doing this. You can present and do like a workshop and actually present your ideas and all that stuff. You can do open sessions, which are just like open dialogue,
Time to
open
pause.
discussion.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
So if you're presenting a topic or doing like an interactive workshop, you would have like a specific reason for your workshop. So it's like, we're doing an environmental workshop on how to prevent the ocean from getting more toxic, right? So
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
they would anyone who wants to go to that would only go to that to talk about the environment. But the open sessions would be more like, okay, you can talk about anything, and we could just need to get agreement on the topic or whatever we want to do. So this is like more of our sessions. Then we have our meetings, councils. That's like we want to do like our membership meeting, right? Then we have our like our planning and coordination and management. So for example, we might be talking about coordinating the next and organizing the next session, and that happens usually at the end. So the blueprint is really only applicable to the Earth session, but the plan is typically applicable to anything like planning and organizing. We'd have all of our priorities and all of our goals of what we want to achieve as a community. It goes into the plan. So you can see the plan. And then contributing is just like, donating all that. So you can see here that it kind of has the general schedule, broadcasting, so everything's public and broadcasted, especially on our side, getting help and support, participating, the actual convergence itself, and then you have the initiatives and partners and contributors, right? So here you have the joining and getting involved in the email, Google groups, and all that. Then you have the schedule. So this looks like it's really old. So I don't know how we would get back to it. We might be able to go to 2021, January 2021. So let's see if it's possible to go to January 2021. Go all
Yes,
the way back to January
yes,
2020. Okay. And we'll
yeah,
see if it comes up with anything.
January.
So here you have our Bouncil meeting on the 2nd. The open
Mhm.
session is here. So that looks like all that's left of what was there before. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, so there's still a little bit there. So then you have our broadcast, our live broadcast. Here's some of our recorded sessions. Looks like there's only the 2 sessions here. So these are some of the sessions that we did. And
Mhm.
here's all the notes. So this is a
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
so this looks like the July session is where we really did more. So maybe we just didn't update it for July. But you can see here we had a lot of sessions. We had the virtual worlds organizing team. We had the lunar, no, the tax compliance session. We had the coronavirus session. We had the Bouncil meeting, the Earth Summit session. Then this was the other did a total health session on health. So this was an outside organizer. This was the water group, which is also external. And this was an energy group that did something. So these are all the different session notes that we had. We had the full moon session. There was a meditations that someone did, more water group communications.
Hmm.
So you can see how this one we actually ended up doing a lot on July 4th and 5th, right? So that was the
Yeah,
last time we did like a
Hmm.
major thing where like there was external people involved. And it looks like this one, the Be Kind Revolution, this was an external one with someone else too. So then you have helping, supporting is getting more information, getting involved, all that can kind of change, but participating, it just goes over how people can participate. Text only, audio only, videos, Zoom, all that kind of stuff. The community island, which is done. So then the initiatives is like mainly related to environmental stuff. But so for the Mars session, we might have different initiatives and different projects that we're working on. So this is all the projects related to the Earth session, which is going to be very different than the Mars session. So the Mars session, who knows, maybe we'll even attract people who want to go to space and want to actually live on Mars. And they might have like a blueprint for organizing Mars into its own, community or whatever, so it's what people can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And we can list other partners and other organizations and contributors. Anyways, obviously it's all very, very preliminary for getting something started, but the framework is all there. And then once we actually start getting organized, it can evolve each time we
wow,
do.
that was so nice. It was
I think we
happening.
can give it a try.
Not. Hey.
What was so nice?
The way you guys have been, you started even, we have other people get involved during that session.
Yeah, I probably spent hundreds of hours on it. It's unfortunate that other people didn't want to do the work and like keep it all going, but um we
Time to
need to
pause.
keep
Please stop.
figuring out and
Close your
seeing how we
eyes.
can move
Count.
forward.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5. Open your eyes.
So if you guys are serious about doing this, then we can set the pay stop deadlines and make it happen. But these kind of pay stop deadlines are not particularly changeable because the event happens. So there's no way to change the deadline because the deadline is a event. You
Mm-hmm.
can't say, oh yeah, we're just going to push back the event because the next
Yeah.
event is a year. We'd have to wait a year, right? So then it's just not doing it, right? So if you guys want to do this, you just need to make it clear that you want to do it. I don't know if you want to vote on it or whatever, but if you get, or if we want to do like contract or whatever, but either way, we would set the deadlines and then that would be it. And I would skip series session for any deadlines because it is just too soon, right? We'd have to go so fast. Whereas with the Mars session, we would have enough time to go through it and actually plan and actually get organized for the Mars session. So I think the Mars session is the way to go at this point, since we're so
Yeah.
far back.
When I look at the work, I think most of the work will be websites, then
Well,
invitation.
the most, I mean, we have draft invitations already. It's just updating the invitations, all that. The most work is the communications and the talking to people and doing the outreach. The thing that we never do, the actual talking to the world and actually not just sitting here in our own little bubble doing absolutely nothing.
Do
Right?
you
So
have a platform that we
communicating.
reach them? Specific
Well,
platform?
we can do whatever platform we want. We can do Facebook or Blue Sky or
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, all of them, whatever we want to do. Emails, we just want to get the word out and ask people. We could ask some of our own programs. We would tell people the times and the dates. We'd have to get the schedule all set up and let people know what slots are available, and then just we can just find out what programs and groups and organizations are doing things, and then invite them to do them with us as well.
Uh, that makes sense. You can just set deadline because when you have deadline, of course you have to make sure, hey, this should happen.
Yeah. So do you guys want to do it or not? Like, you need to be clear.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So as far as the only other thing I would question is, like, in the event organizing, is
Time to take a break.
2 weeks
Please
enough
stop.
time?
Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
Is 2 weeks enough time to organize everything for the public and get the public to come? I mean, I don't know if that's enough time. Maybe for an event, we would want more than 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But we will start doing outreach even earlier. So really, the outreach should start to the public by March 5th. So that
Yes.
gives us 1 month to get the website updated, get everything organized. Mainly, we want to organize everything for the organizers, everybody else who wants to do sessions, because the whole idea is, if we do our event, we're gonna just gotta get a few people that come, and it's just our own thing, right? So, but that's not what we're doing. We're doing our membership event, our membership meeting, and we're gonna invite everybody to that. But that's just what we're doing. So our goal is to, let's say we invite 100 other organizations. We should be starting to invite 100 other organizations on March 5th and finish up with all that by March 19th. Right? So then all of the organizations that want to have their sessions, let's say we invite 100 and we get 20 organizations. So then there's 20 other organizations. Maybe there's an environmental group. There might be a space group. There might be a group that's doing, corruption or whatever, right? So then we have 20 groups. They all set up their sessions. So then we have 20 sessions plus ours. So we have 21 sessions during the
Mm-hmm.
week, the 5 days or whatever.
Break.
And then we, instead of just us doing outreach, all of us do the event outreach together to and get everybody to come to all of the sessions together. And that is the public outreach, as opposed to the initial invitations to the organizer outreach, right? So we
Mm-hmm.
should be doing public outreach all the way from March 5th to April, you know, But the primary outreach after the calendar has been set to get everyone to RSVP to the specific types of sessions that are being held by all the 20 different organizations would happen starting March 31st. Ideally, we could start a little bit earlier,
Yeah.
but that would be the series session. So it just gives very little time before the actual start date of April.
Break.
Well, I need to get going actually, but I
Okay.
think the next step here, besides the invitation, so let's just go through next steps real quick. Next steps. So we have invitations, website, and we need to consider for the website, do we want to do Google sites or do we want to create? I would prefer to create a WordPress.
WordPress, yes.
I think this one might be a WordPress. Yeah, this Jupiter session one is a WordPress.
Okay. You can
So
use.
this is the Jupiter session from 2017 that we did this. So I think we're doing a WordPress would be much more professional. So then what we want to do is the invitations, the website, and then we need to finalize the alignment calendar. So what we need to do is we need to look at basically the month of April. Look at month of April. We know in the month of April we have the alignment with um, series on April 16th. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then the question for the month of April is when is the full moon, the new moon, or quarter moons or whatever around April 16th? Because basically it's going to be a alignment, right? So the alignment's going to start. For example, it might start on April 12th for the new moon or whatever, and then and then you're going to have the actual series session, or no, the Mars session on the 16th, and then maybe it'll end on the on the 20th for the new moon, right? Or the first quarter moon. First quarter moon. Okay, so we want to know the start and end dates of the alignment, and then the actual session, or the primary event is right in the middle. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
and then that will set up the schedule, right? So then the schedule for what we would call these the slots. So these are all the slots for all the activities that the public wants to do. All the organizations we're inviting. So this could be all the different octants, and there would be New World, Old World. You'd have the new moon. You'd have the first quarter moon,
Last quarter.
and there might be other sessions as well that align that we don't know about. We could also review, and verify the galactic calendar to see if there's anything in the galactic calendar that we're missing. No, this hasn't been done yet, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So,
I
anyways, I
did
think
it use Galactic last time.
It's 4 o'clock. Time to start. Please get focused on the session.
that is I think that's it.
Wow. I can see it's a lot. I was just thinking we are done, waiting to send the invitation.
No, the invitation is just barely the beginning. So
Already?
once you get to this step of the event organizing, it's no longer in our control. So we're inviting all the other organizations and anyone else who wants to be involved. And then if they want to, they can step up and actually organize the event and take it onto their own, right? Because
Yeah.
we don't control the event. We're just trying to get it started. If nobody steps up to organize the event at that point, we still have to do it ourselves because we're responsible for it. But the point is that hopefully other people will help with all the outreach. So we shouldn't have to do all the public outreach and everything ourselves. We just have to do the initial invitations to invite all the organizers to come together to organize the event. And then ideally they will all come together, for example, on March 31st for the final big push.
Okay, so Jay, we need to
Mhm.
draft the invitation before we build a website, right?
Well, we'd have to do all of it. The website is part of the invitation.
Oh,
Because the invitation brings them to the website to register and get their events organized and their
okay.
activities.
And
So they would
for
go to the
now,
website, and then there would be a registration form, and it would say, like, okay, what is the session that you want to do? Adding it to the calendar, how to add it to the calendar, and how to actually get all of their sessions, and then how the outreach will work. And just they would need all the information of exactly what they're getting involved in,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we're inviting an organization. So the invitation, let's say there's three types of invitations. So three types of invitations. The first invitation is to our own membership for our annual membership meeting, right? Then we have an invitation to organizers to set up sessions and activities during the Mars alignment, right? And then the third invitation is to the public to just participate and sign up and get involved with the Mars session. Okay, so that's basically the three types of invitations. And they're all three of them are a little bit different. But the most important one is just the organizers to the session. This is the
Time to
important
pause. Please stop.
one.
Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Does that make sense? Because what we wanted, the first
yes,
invitation that goes out is to invite everybody to organize the event.
Mm-hmm.
So we're saying we are one party, but basically the event itself is like organizing coalition of all organizations that want to help organize and set up the event for success. So basically, anyone is invited not just to participate, but to start organizing and doing their own thing for the session. It's like we're building a coalition for the Mars alignment. And that first organizing meeting was going to happen on March 31st. So
Yeah.
we should have all the things organized and coordinated with everybody who wants to do their stuff before March 31st. And then on March 31st, we would present it out there. The invitation should be finalized by February 19th at the executive review and verification of the website, which is going to be in like 3 weeks. And then all the invitations need to be getting sent out by March 5th at the latest, so that we can invite everybody to attend
On the
the
31st.
first session. And we could also do something on March 19th if we wanted to. But I feel like our deadlines are still wrong because the very first step to finalize the deadlines is the the month of April. There's just nothing more important than reviewing the month of April and getting the alignment set up. Okay.
okay.
So that's the first step that we need to do to finalize the dates, because the dates themselves, it's like April 16th is the date of the actual session, but we need to be prepared and organized and ready before that, because
Before that date.
the alignment might start, on the
Can we say April 10th, 5 days before the
whatever.
session?
If you guys don't want to do it, I can do it. I can just go to April. It's really not that hard. All right, here we go. April 13th is the full moon. April 21st is the last quarter. So there we go. I just did it for you. Okay. So it's not about guessing. Oh, April 10th. It's like you just do the work, and there it is. I just did it for you. So it's
Oh,
April 13th is the actual start. So the full moon would be the start of the Mars alignment, right? So you have the Mars session, and the Mars alignment goes from the full moon to the last quarter moon on April 21st. So the
Time
whole
for
alignment would be
breath.
1 week.
Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. One, two,
So what is
three.
the exact day now I can put for
Two,
100%?
three. Pause. Inhale together.
So I would
One,
say
two, three.
13.
Exhale, relax.
all of our April
Let me
13th
check
would be
Munjan.
full moon. So all of our outreach would need to be done before the full moon because the full moon would be part of the session. So that'd be April 13th full moon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you have the March 31st series. And then we could double check on the March 19th dates and verify all of these dates as well, right?
March
So I
March
would go in
19.
here and I would say, okay, March
It
9th.
will be 2 days before first quarter moon.
So it'll either be March 22nd or March 14th.
March 14. Let's go back
From
because
5th to 14th.
first quarter moon is on 17 March. So 19 is March will be uh March
So this is
17
March
quarter.
17th.
March 14th. Now we said so it's March 14th is the full moon. So this would be exactly 1 month beforehand. March 14th full moon. Full moon. So by March 14th full moon, all the invitations should be completed and we're finalizing the event organizing.
Okay.
And that gives us a 1 month, that's our 1 month deadline to the beginning of the session. I mean, because it's like March 14th to April 13th is 1 month.
Oh yeah, March 14 is full moon. Perfect.
Right. So that would be a big. So the invitations should start going out by 2 weeks before that. So that is full moon. So the new moon is February 28th. So we go back here. We had March 5th. So it's actually going to be February 28th. And this is the new moon. So all the invitations need to be sent
Then
out no later than February 28th with a new moon. So that's within this month. And the Venus session would be finalizing the invitations on the 19th. And if we go in
now,
the
why are we having March for full moon two times? We have 50% March 14th the same full moon. Not supported
because
because
because the March 14th deadline, all the
Time to
invitations need to
pause.
have been
Please
sent
stop.
out.
Close your eyes. Count. One, two, three, four, five. Open your eyes.
So on March 14th, you have 100% pay stop for all the invitations being sent out, right?
oh
And
yeah,
then
I
you also
understand.
have a 50% pay stop
50% of event.
organizing starting. So all of our event organizing and coordination and communications would happen on the full moon, where people would be invited to the full moon session for the event organizing. And then we would have to finalize all the event organizing by the series session on March 31st.
Yeah, I understand now.
Okay, so basically March 14th the organizing starts and it has to be completed by March 31st. Then we need to be initiating all of the public outreach should be happening no later than March 31st, where we're doing and beginning all the public outreach. So everything is ready for the public outreach and being sent out. And the public outreach has to be completed by April 13th.
Wow. So now the first thing is just now to start doing the setup dates and the details. I don't know what need to be
No,
set.
the first thing we need to do is the invitations and the website. By February 19th,
Yeah.
we need a draft. So we have between now and
Yeah. So
February
we need to sketch.
get all the invitations in the website organized, and then by February 28th, we need to start sending out the invitations. So basically, the setup and the details, we still need more planning and organizing to do that, and we have between now and February 19th to do that as well. but there's no deadline for that. The deadline is finalize the initial
The invitation and the website.
well, no, we do have setup and dates and getting organized. We have until February 19th to
Yeah,
do for
I
100
see.
pay stop. Yeah. So we need to finish getting set up and getting everything organized and have that all ready to go, and then and get our draft website. So the draft website by February 19th is 50% pay stop. And by that time we should have all of our setup and organizing ready to go with all of our plan for initiating the entire event. So
Okay.
So,
basically,
Jay, what?
plan it just needs to be organized and clear. There's still plenty of things that are missing in relationship to the criteria of what needs to be in the invitation and the
We need
criteria.
to do the website.
And we have to decide
So
what.
right now for the setup and the deadlines, what's lacking? Because I think we already have the deadlines.
Time to
We
stretch.
need all the
Please stop,
criteria and all
stand
of
up,
the
and
steps
stretch and
and
move around for 30 seconds.
make sure that it's all organized. So it's obviously not organized yet. So if you go to our work organizing, it's just a mess, right? There's no clear work, like no organizing. Also, we need to update the work organizing with today's session, which is still not there. So I would make sure that we do that as well.
Hmm.
So we just need to do the work and get organized and have clarity on what our goals are and what we're trying to do, and then have it actually organized. And then there should be work
Lucy, I
responsibility.
linked the work organizing in the
The
notes.
responsibilities. So we want to list all the responsibilities and do responsibility trainings, right? So we need to do the responsibility trainings and all the responsibilities. So
We have it. We just need to update it.
yes, and have that all organized and have it everything linked. So there's just the setup and organizing is just not done
Yeah, it's not done. Yeah, we just need to continue improving everything, even priorities.
yet. Okay, so anyways, it sounds like you guys want to do this. So I don't know, should we go ahead and vote on that and then send it to the organization? Maybe
Yes.
do a proposal. I think that would also be part of the setup. So the proposal might be something like, we all agree to do the Mars alignment from thought to blot, and take on all the required pay stops for contracting this work. And then we can put the details of the expected pay stops, executive pay stops,